The story, I think, is about people who are holding on to the past, people who want a future, and the piano represents both avenues. And the choice is, how does this affect our lives from here on? And it is such a beautifully told story. Talk to me about your character.
Bernice is holding fast to both the past. She's in a stasis in the present and is rearing the future in the form of Maritha. And so she's juggling or caught in between these multiple worlds, and somebody comes who has the same biology she does, who has the same literal histories that she does, and yet a totally and completely different experience, and is charged in, and it's an urgent moment to strike out in another form. The family must strike out in another form. That's what's being called on, and I think that is very much driven by the ancestral realm pushing them in all kinds of directions so that they can come together to coalesce over what's happening with the energy that is the piano. And she is seeking upward mobility, forced to do so as a result of the trauma, and challenged by traditionalism as well as trying to actualize herself. And I think that's what a lot of us are struggling with. And she comes to that in myriad ways through family and history, through two gentlemen who are pursuing her, and through the knowledge that she is rearing, educating, creating a different life for her child.
Two gentlemen callers.
Hey, sometimes you got to be a player.
Preacher man, country man. Yeah. Sometimes you got to be a player. You heard it there. That's what her character is. Sometimes you got to be a player.
Sometimes you got to be a player.
She is a queen, and
yes.
And takes those moves. And your character, oh wow, what a wonderful performance.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
man.
you.
Talk to me about putting on his skin.
Well, it's a common theme with a lot of August Wilson's characters, whether it be Youngblood, Troy Maxon. It's this they're stationed, these men stationed in life, their relationship to society, to America, and how they're viewed. They want to change that. They want to change the narrative. So they take it by force if necessary, and they complain about it a lot on the way. I think this is a man that is dealing with a lot of trauma. This is a man that has got abandonment issues, the way he lost his father. His family was torn apart. I think this is a man that sees himself with equal rights and opportunities to get land, to purchase it, cultivate it into generational wealth. So he's going to do it by any means necessary. I think he sees himself as a conqueror. And if he can do this, he can rewrite what America is saying about him, what the South, the antebellum, Jim Crow South is saying about him.
And I think that is a terrific place to start this conversation, although we're almost out of time here.
Yeah.
But he's got this father that he's trying to live up to. You've got a mother that you're trying to live up to, and these two things are always clashing. And I love the way that this is presented in argument, because these are beautiful, beautifully written monologues. And they say so much, not just about Black history, but about all of us. Mm-hmm. We all feel these things.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. I think it's less about clashing and more about coming to an understanding. I think it's okay to have conflict. That is to be encouraged. It is the manner in which you engage in the conflict. Understanding is all anybody wants: to be witnessed, to be loved, to be heard. Even the ancestors want to be heard. And they are coming down on these two to come together, to confront, to wrestle, to battle, to understand each other.
You are both masterful actors, and I just want to let you know that there are tears in my eyes, because I just felt everything you guys were doing.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for
Thank
this.
you.
Thanks for saying
Thank you very much.